That's so cool.
That clock keeps ticking
That
like a
sounds a little loud.
metronome.
Let's
My
lower
thoughts
it,
keep
baby.
telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling
Gotta
me
fix
to get
that
me
sound.
home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Yeah, broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is most badass TV broadcast at all. The known land, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tommy C. This is Job of the Boy. Doing fight reviews. Big Jeffrey in the house. Mr.
Hello.
Original. What year is it? 2023?
Yes. Correct.
And I had you in what?
14. We
14?
go over this almost every fucking show.
Well, I'm excited because we just went past our 11th anniversary. You know.
Yeah.
We just passed our 11th anniversary, so yeah. We go through this every week. It's been a few weeks. I think it's at least been 2. Today we're gonna go over the fight. Did you see the don't give your opinion on it yet, but did you see the controversial ending to the KSI fight?
Yes, that's yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. I got a good take. Coward Boogie. Do you want to see something funny?
Always. But
I don't think Boogie. I don't think Boogie.
You gotta share your screen first.
I don't think Boogie will really care if I share this. I'm gonna show some DMs.
Share your screen.
I will.
Thank you.
Let me see here. Let me see. Boogie sent me a DM. I thought it was kind of funny. A lot of people sent me funny things. So I put a video out right after the basically right after the operation because I was feeling like fine.
Yeah, good to see you're not dead. That's good.
Yeah, can I do that? You're around. Okay, yeah, I can do it from here. So anyway, we'll put it up here. Here. Oh, how come you're? Wow, that's kind of weird. Why does Discord? There's Jeff. So he goes, holy shit! But you kicked a heart attack's ass. Well, I didn't have a heart attack, Boogie, but this is right after he got punched. So I'm assuming I don't think he minded. He was being nice. So I was like, no, I cut it off before it happened. Congrats on your fight. Thanks, dude. Glad you're okay. Honestly, I just thought it was funny. He kicked a heart attack's ass. It's like, boy, somebody punched you in the face. Well, why they did?
Yeah.
But that wasn't half as funny as a Petty Page. This is
fucking. Oh my god, that one.
This is really funny too. I love. Actually, I gotta be honest. I love it. I just said. I'll play the video for you. This is 12 hours after the operation. Here it is.
Life's crazy. Marched in yesterday. The game today. Amazing. Nice tech.
All right, that's what I put it. So Petty Page writes, my brother had one 2 months ago. Then he had a heart attack again. Take it easy, brother. Now, I think she meant it. I don't think she meant it like that. I think she meant it like, hey, slow down, like in a motherly look, just because you had that doesn't mean you're out of the woods, which technically she's not wrong. You know? Like, no, technically she's not wrong at all. It doesn't really mean you're out of the woods. But yeah, I thought that was pretty fucking funny. Because it does kind of sound like well, you're gonna have a heart attack anyway. So which I laugh when I saw it. I mean, I laugh when I saw it, but I think she intended it. I don't think it went that.
That seemed like a genuine comment.
Yeah, I don't think she went like. I thought she. I mean, when she left the show, was it 2 weeks ago? I thought we were on good terms, you know.
Just kidding. Hope you fucking die.
Yeah. It was better if you done that. It would have been funny. Well, here's the deal, folks. Before we watch the Wings fight, we're gonna watch the Wings fight together.
Oh, God.
They did do the angioplasty, and it's pretty much we got it just in time. It was 99. One of the not the death artery, The Widowmaker. Yeah. It was the other one. It was the least of the series. There's 3, right? Is that it?
I'm not. I don't know.
I got the one that's not. I thought there was 2. I got the one that's not as bad, even if you have the heart attack. Right? Mm-hmm. Still, I can still kill you. It was, according to my doctor, 99% blocked. So we were talking days. So that shin pain that I got, I knew something was wrong. Since I've had the stent, I feel like a new person. I think it's because I'm getting more oxygen in. I think gas or the blood flows better. And not only that, I'm gonna do my
that'll make you feel better.
Like, even before I had my medicine, like this shit went down, like so dramatic. I'm going to my doctor tomorrow to ask him if it's a good idea to take this much medicine, because it went right back to fucking normal, like beyond normal, like probably better than since I had it when I was a kid. It's probably filled up since my late 20s. So we'll do one right now.
Watch it be fucking high, bro.
It'd be funny. No, it was like immediate. No, that would be the Sermaflex already. Yeah, it's not the. I'm not in the bad. It's not the bad one. The Widowmaker is not the one. It wasn't that. Apparently, that's another thing. Those the other 2 or the other ones not that bad, or not even filled, not even blocked. So you still smoking? I haven't had cigarettes since January. There we go. It's probably gonna be a little higher than normal. This is a tight squeeze. I noticed. I could tell when it's gonna be high when the squeeze is tighter. If it's a light squeeze, then it's not as high. But I shouldn't be talking either during this, so keep in mind. But I gotta show you.
You shouldn't be doing it midway through a show either.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, watch it be like we have to go to the hospital now. Let's see. Oh, I haven't taken my night medicine yet either. So, we'll see. This will probably tell me I need medicine then. Yeah, I haven't taken the night meds yet. All right, any second. Either way, great content. Appreciated, gummy foreigners. And it is a little high. It's 151 over 99. That's without medicine, though. All right, so I still need medicine. But that's not.
No, you just shouldn't be fucking taking blood pressure while doing a show.
Yeah, and
that's you gotta be calm. Yeah. You gotta do it in the morning.
Well, I tell you. Well, here's the thing. It's the diastolic that's way that's way down, because the bottom one was my problem. I could get the top one down, but there's no way. Yeah, it was pretty high. 150 is pretty high. But I didn't take my pills yet, so I'll take my pills before I go to bed. Yeah, worst time to check. Yeah. I'm in a bad moment. Probably if I took it at the end. 150. Well, here's the thing. 150 is what I was averaging on a good day during this whole fucking thing. So that's not that bad. Like 150 is like, I got it down to 150. Because I'm 170, 180 all day and all night. So 150 is crazy high, just sitting there. Yeah, I might be a little pumped up, but I probably still need the medicine. But when I had the medicine, that's the thing. The medicine wasn't working. But now that they dug a hole in my heart, or got rid of the blockage, or stinted it, I guess more blood can flow. Yeah. So, well, there you go. Yeah, why didn't I take my medicine? Because then I could have got my hand off. That's fucking.
Why did you take your blood pressure on stream? That's my question.
I thought it'd be funny.
Why is any of this being done on stream right now?
I thought it would be funny. Why is it? Good point, Matt. Jeff. Why do anything? Why talk about fucking Discord spurgs, Matt? I don't know.
No, I mean, if you want your blood pressure to go up and to not talk about it, sure.
No, I'm probably right.
Tell you what, my blood pressure is probably going to go up watching this fucking shit show.
It's just for a laugh. I'm not doing the after show. We'll go back to them because I have to get up early to go to the doctor tomorrow. So these after shows and scheduling are going to be very weird this week. Very weird. But here we go.
Gentlemen, now it's time for the Happy Punch main event of the evening. Scheduled for free 1-minute rounds in the heavyweight division.
That's being generous.
Making his way to the ring.
The super mega heavyweight? Is that what Stratham said?
Yeah.
Why did they say the super mega double dog dare you heavyweight division? I don't know.
Comes out the fucking chameleonaire.
Chameleonaire. Oh, that's I probably gotta wait for that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, fuck it. You know, there's not that many people here. Let's watch it. Fuck it. I'll do something about it. There we go.
Team, how you pulled this off?
I can't believe it's happening.
You called him.
This is really a fever dream right now. Oh my gosh, there he is.
I thought he's taller.
Into the ring. He's wearing the shirt that he shot the pistol. Oh my! Oh, it's off. Rips off the shirt.
Is that over at Flow?
What?
I know him. He's a really nice guy.
Gentlemen,
He's a really good guy. One of the nicest guys I met. One of the few guys that actually followed me for Baited and didn't do it for any other reason or that. He seems like a generally nice person.
criminal. Boogie
The shirt Boogie's wearing is the same shirt he used. He had the gun in with Frank Castle
Oh, that's awesome.
that he got ripped off. Yeah.
That's awesome.
criminal. Chase. Or wait, maybe that's not Chase. No, it is.
Chase is back. Someone else back.
Yeah, he's got a mustache on. That can't be him. Oh, what an iconic ring walk. You know, Boogie said at the press conference, I won just by being here. You know, and just to make this fight happen, so much went into it. And him getting into this ring right now is surreal. It's really surreal. They have 5 people spreading those ropes so Boogie can get in. Oh, man. I cannot believe this is happening.
I will say, Boogie coming out to Chameleonaire was not on my bingo card.
Uh-oh.
And now, ladies and
Doesn't he Boogie should have came out last because he's like the bigger of those two celebrities, I think. I don't know. Just saying.
gentlemen, his opponent.
Yeah, the crowd really erupted there.
Wings of
What's he coming out to? With authority. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
It's like one of the freaky things. Hit it once, maybe every couple weekdays.
Wait, he got in that ring like he got in there before.
He actually looks like he's moving halfway decent.
Yeah, I knew Wings was gonna win this. I knew he played baseball or something growing up. You know, I knew that even though he's a fat kid, I knew he played sports when he's younger.
No love, I got no riches. I don't roll bows, and I don't got switches. Got no game, I can't reward.
I can't believe he's this confident. Medicine must be great.
It's not like he's going up against fucking Tyson here. Like, come on.
Guys, you are about to witness boxing history.
Yeah, we had to open. I'm glad we did it. I don't care. I'll figure out a way to get rid of it or something. I'll do something with him, Matt. But we had to do that. That was with him when he picked up the mic. That was amazing.
I can't believe this is happening. I'm pinching myself over here.
He pulled it off.
Oh my gosh. Well,
I will say this though, Wings looks like he's in a good mental state.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, you know, good for him. Good for him.
This bout is also standing 8 count will be in effect. This bout is sanctioned by the Professional Boxing Association. Timekeeper at the belt, Peter McCann, and the third man in the ring in charge of the action, referee Jack Goodwin, and the 3 judges scoring ringside, Seamus Dunn, Ian John Lewis, and Gareth Morris. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Wings didn't have his mouthpiece in. He said, "Get it in there." It's actually good for avoiding concussions. Strangely enough.
First, fighting out of the blue corner, he is wearing the green with gold trim. His official weight of 391.6 pounds. And tonight, he's making his crossover boxing debut. Hailing from Fayetteville, Arkansas, the living meme.
He said Fayetteville, Arkansas, because he's English. Fayetteville, Arkansas, you jerk off. jerk off. He would have checked on the state.
And he's got a lot of fans here. Wow.
He does.
And
Boogie was a big YouTuber, man. He was one of the biggest for a while. You know, everybody knew who he was.
his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing the red and black. His official weight of 404.2 pounds. And tonight, he is also making his crossover boxing debut.
What's this? What do they say? What do they mean by crossover boxing? Like I keep on hearing this expression. What does that mean, Matt? Matty?
I don't know. Matt's here.
Matt dip out. He's like, I got better.
Yeah, Matt's muted. He beat himself to death with his leg.
Yeah, I guess so.
From Conway, South Carolina, Jordan, the legendary gamer known as Wings.
Jesus.
Here we go. We got Paul Bamba in the corner of
Remember
Wings.
my instructions in the changing rooms. Keep your heads up.
Chase
keep
them
your
all
shoulders up,
look alike.
Don't hold. Do you understand me? Shake hands.
For
Good luck.
Boogie.
Get back to your corners. Wait for the bell.
3 1-minute rounds.
I like how Boogie took advantage while this was all happening, sitting down in the corner, reserving that gas tank.
Very smart. Gonna need some spots.
Yeah, strategic.
Guys, Wings looks locked in over there. He's
Actually, by the way, I've heard Keem will go do this before. He's actually pretty good at it. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Oh, right away.
right off the bat. Wings is.
That was the thing I was like. He's not gonna be able to defend himself. That was the thing with the Boogie. He's like, I don't think he's gonna. Boom, boom, boom.
Which in a fight, you typically have to do that.
Yeah, I mean, how much you want to bet? Like, how much you want to bet Wings has been in a fight before, growing up in that bad neighborhood that he grew up in, and Boogie never.
Oh, I
was.
bet, yeah.
By Wings.
So Boogie, I could see never got in a fight, just maybe got picked on, didn't swing back.
Boogie taking a step
Yeah,
back.
Wings going in.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
He is putting a clinic.
What did Boogie's like? Fuck! That guy hit me.
Boys have some heavy hands.
Oh.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is how they arrived on those mark carts, as you can see.
Oh God, they're pulling his pants up because his pants are falling down. That's fucking fantastic. Was that done on purpose? For real? Come on now.
Pulling up his pants there. They were playing bumper cars.
Who won the race? I think
Boogie did.
Boogie won that one at least.
It's as high as
Well, we've got to get
the fucking referee's got a problem with fucking Boogie's trucks because it's too fat. That's great.
Shorts right.
You know, we've heard the term saved by the bell, but Boogie has been saved by the shorts. The shorts kept falling.
This could have been a strategy by Boogie, imagine.
They're going to tape his shorts,
probably,
Jeff.
Training for this fight.
They're taping his
Looks like
shorts,
they're
Jeff.
taping him up, taping those shorts. Trying to avoid this London crowd from seeing a full moon.
Yes. Grateful for that.
This is overflow. It's tough.
Yeah, and it looks like they're taping him up here. Taping his pants
awesome.
to him. This is to see.
This is
They
great.
should not be coming off after that.
Look at Richard with a serious heart attack look.
All crossover boxers, you should be using this to reserve your gas tank and replenish your energy in future fights. Very smart.
Oh my God, this is awesome.
Here we go.
Wings just patiently waiting.
Waiting to get punched.
And they're going for it. And they're going for it.
Matt was like, he's going to rock his world.
Boogie's got to not turn around with the rest of the
Boogie's got to get one in. And there we go.
We made it to the second.
He lasted around, right?
Yep.
That's got to be a victory in itself right there.
I mean, they've got to be very proud of themselves. They've, to be in the ring on this kind of stage after all they've been through.
How you have to stand up and applaud the fact that we are in round 2. I know it's only 60-second rounds, but as you know, in boxing, those rounds last forever.
As you know, nobody's as fat that fights.
Exactly. it's like an eternity, and especially with these guys, right? So the fact that we're in round...
I think you're jealous. You know that?
What?
You're jealous. You're jealous around the zone. You're jealous that you want to be in there. You're like, I'm a better athlete. Why aren't I in there? Huh?
Hey, I don't. Hey, people
you're
like watching fat people eat, fat people rage.
Yeah. You have to say fat. That's all you can see is they're fat. That's all you can see. Because you're jealous. You want to be in that ring. Maybe you can talk to Keemstar. All right? Like you all want to see Jeff fight.
I'm agreeing with you.
You're jealous. You're jealous of Wings of Redemption and Boogie, those fat fucks, and you're like this toned athlete. You know.
Hey, their fatness brought them viewership.
I thought it was their gameplay. You know, oh my God.
I'm sorry, their gameplay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I can tell you that 60 seconds was a lot longer for Boogie than it was for Wings.
That was very fat-phobic of me. Sorry.
Nice little side uppercut there.
The question is, how much more can he take? How much more of the pressure? He's been taking so many shots that round. Will he be able to come
No, Wings is definitely like, yeah, I've been here before.
Do some damage back to Wings. We're about to find out.
Boogie's just got to go for it. He's got to get that Hail Mary punch in.
Hail Mary punch.
Boogie's got to face him. There we go.
Does Boogie end up throwing one punch, like landing one? These Boogie's going out like a man here. He looks like a man at least.
True.
Yeah, we'll give him that. He apparently he felt great after the fight. It was like, oh, it's got to feel good, you know.
Standing 8. There we go. That's the right call there.
Absolutely.
5, 6, 7, 8.
That it?
That was the right call from the ref.
Oh, really?
That was the right call from the ref.
Boogie protesting a little bit.
Yeah, he didn't look at the referee. That was it.
I think it was the right call, and respect to these big men for getting in there. I mean, absolutely. That's what this is all about.
He wasn't. It probably was the right call. To be honest with you. I would have let him fight more. Like I get the feeling the referee was just insulted that these two fat bastards are in the ring, and he's like, I'm putting a stop to this. You know, like for the sake of the sport. I trained my whole life to become this referee. I fought a little Golden Gloves, and look at these two fat jackass gamers punching each other. I'll fucking put a stop to this for good. You know.
Entertainment and TV.
Joey Westside. This is your weight class. Can we get a Tommy C versus Wings? He's got like fucking 100 pounds on me as is. God.
You've outdone yourself.
Only 100 pounds, unfortunately.
For this main event.
Well, it's about doing the impossible, and that's what this fight was from the very beginning. To the training, the diet, everything was impossible.
Diet. You know what it is? Keem actually worked to get this thing to happen. He worked.
And it actually took place. It actually happened.
You know,
and you should be proud of yourself.
Definitely at a disadvantage physically coming into this match.
You're jealous,
He's
Jeff.
got to be proud of himself for making it through there.
Put a one in the chat if you think Jeff's very jealous.
That's a genuine fucking comment.
He stood there, he took it, and he stood strong. And, you know, he lasted around.
I can just taste it.
Wings had
the fact that he got people to get on board with this, that's
Boogie
incredible.
was trying to set up maybe a defense.
Power of the internet.
And it just never came because of the onslaught of Wings. Just keep going and going.
Do you see that?
Man, if this doesn't inspire you, I don't know what does. Imagine getting ready. And like every little move, you're carrying around 400 pounds with you.
You're not wrong.
Boogie's not too upset because he really made a great effort to get here and do this. And that's the sad part about boxing. There's usually one winner and one loser.
Yeah.
Referee Sheamus Dunn stops the contest, and therefore your winner, Wings of Redemption.
Too funny. That's fun. What's with that stupid shirt he's got on? The Wings feels good, you can see it.
By the way, Wings of Redemption for a man nearly
Made a bunch of money.
pounds. I mean, he
He's
moves
gonna get another money for that podcast.
around the ring like he's about 250. I was actually impressed with Wings of Redemption, and congratulations to Boogie for getting in the ring as well. All right, so much more action coming on DAZN, and it starts the big one next week in Dublin.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
That was great. Oh man, that's too bad. I think you should let him fight a little more. I think that I just get the feeling the referees, look what he's doing to my sport. Hey, mate, I'll put a stop to this fat circus. Take your calls if you want. We got people. Is that Keem? Is that real Keem? Yeah. What? Yes, it is. Keem.
Yeah,
great stuff, man.
Yo, what's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Why do you think you think they really made the right call on stopping the fight?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I guess
Boogie was gonna get hurt.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. It's like Boogie looked a little disappointed. That's all. I think it was only 3 rounds, right?
Yeah, it was only 3 rounds. He made it about halfway, but he was gonna lose no matter what. Him surviving all 3 rounds isn't like, oh, dude, you're a warrior for doing that. It's like him just getting in. You know.
Yeah, it was great. Well, I guess they're really happy. I know Boogie wrote me last night. You know that he must have been in such a good mood.
Dude, he was on an absolute high because like for Boogie, like this whole thing was so impossible on so many fucking levels. Like people will never understand the bullshit that I had to go through. Every single professional person in boxing told me no. And I had to argue and fight for a yeses. Then I had to go get medicals done. And like shit didn't come out right, so they had to be redone. Like there was so much fucking testing. Fucking taxis have to pick these guys. Like so, getting on a plane. Like, dude, it was like this was impossible, right? If I got paid $1 million to do this, I don't know if it was worth it.
I don't know if it's worth it for me. Hey, can you get a fight if you have a stint in your heart? Is that possible?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I have no idea. No, I learned actually how hard it is to do events like, to Creator Clash or, Kingpin, Misfits, or whoever's making events. Oh my God, is this hard? Because it wasn't like I was just setting up the fights. Like I was doing everything.
Is that because Wings and Boogie weren't helping you, or were they?
Well, no, it was my show, so I'm just responsible for everything. Like, dude, there's so many details, like making sure everyone's song gets cleared, the entrances, filming the mark carts, getting the mark carts there, ring girl outfits, like it's just like it's so.
This wasn't your first one. This was your second one, right?
I did commentary on Social Gloves a couple years ago.
Okay.
And I've done commentary on the first Misfits event. But this was my first production myself.
Yeah. So was it fun? At least, I mean, was it rewarding?
Oh my God, it was fucking insane, and I've got nothing but love for it. We had a target goal of hitting 100,000 concurrent viewers when it was live, and we were creeping up on 100,000 the fight before Boogie and Wings, and the stream went off. So I'm like, fuck, dude, this whole thing got fucked. And by the time it got fixed, apparently it got up to 100K again, which is good. So I hit my target. What I didn't know is that it was also being broadcasted on KSI's channel, which hit almost 300K, and then it was broadcasted somewhere else. So we had 400K concurrent viewers. Jesus. I 4x'd my target goal.
That's fantastic. I imagine you got to feel good that this thing went off as well. It's getting the headlines a little better than Creator Clash, whereas you don't care. Do you care? I know you kind of helped the iDubbbz, you promoted it, but it's got to feel a little good saying, kind of fuck you. This thing destroyed it.
Do you know what happened with Harley?
No, not a thing.
So, how Harley's been fucking sucking the.
Hello? We lose him? We lost everything? What happened?
Thing happened.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
We lost you for a second. Discord went crazy for a second. It wasn't even my stream. All right, go ahead. Start again. What happened with Harley?
So Harley's been sucking the dick of Creator Clash, saying it's so much better than Misfits and Happy Punch and all this other stuff. But he said, if you go and you get Wings and Boogie in a ring, I will fucking fly there, like, and be there.
Yeah.
And so when I pulled it off, he had to fucking fly there. So he was at the event.
Good.
And he's been giving me compliments just nonstop. He absolutely loved it.
Okay.
But what was the original question?
Yeah, that was. I guess it was just like you got to feel good. The success. Do you feel like a competitor to iDubbbz, or do you feel like, because you were promoting, you were encouraging Creator Clash, and you know, I thought that iDubbbz was kind of a dick to you.
I definitely do not feel like you know, Happy Punch or Misfits will ever be a competitor to Creator Clash, because Creator Clash is like, hey, we love each other, we're best friends, but we're gonna do this boxing thing for fun. All right. On Misfits, like, yeah, sometimes there's good sportsmanship, but most of the part, these motherfuckers hate each other.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, it's a different atmosphere. Like,
I don't know, but first of all, the level of fight. First of all, that's the thing that gets me, because iDubbbz seems to be under the delusion that there's some kind of better level of fighting over there. They're both fucking like internet creator fighter events. They're not like your event's way cooler because it's not taking itself so fucking seriously. I mean, he made fun of the boxing in your in Happy Punch, but I gotta be honest with you, what I saw Creator Clash 1, it's at the same level. If I don't see why iDubbbz thinks that, oh, we're the serious boxers. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know, it's just, it's for fun.
It's very comparable. Like, you know, Harley said that in the first Creator Clash, a lot of the fighters didn't even have coaches, like, at all. There was no coaches.
That's crazy. Yeah, but the thing is, that's not like, that's what gets me, because it's supposed to be fun. You're trying to put a show on, get people to hate each other, put people in there that hate each other. They're trying to say, look, we're like real boxers. That's so fake, because they're not. They're not real boxers. They're just,
well, that's the thing with Misfits, right? So KSI's company is like, it's getting way too serious. They are getting too good. It's way more athletic. Like, the competition is insane over there, and there's a strong fan base for it. We're talking millions of people that love it. However, that Misfits model can't grow because there is no like freak shows, right? There's no internet shit.
Gotcha.
So that's where Happy Punch comes in. We'll start off the show with our entertainment, bring guys like you in that are interested in that, and then you'll check out even higher level competition on the Misfits card and buy the pay-per-view. And that's why these two things working together,
I think it's great. I like that.
Actually protects influencer boxing, because without it, I heard earlier on your stream you said something about like, what is this term crossover boxing?
Yeah, what does that mean?
That's what happened. They completely got rid of YouTube boxing or influencer boxing.
Crossover
and they now call it crossover boxing, which means like a musical artist, an MMA fighter, a NFL player, whoever does this boxing stuff.
Cool.
And I don't like that. Like, I want
you want it to be internet
influencer boxing to be fucking influencers, TikTokers, Twitch streamers, YouTubers, you know.
Yeah, because you're not a sports promoter. You're a promoter. You know, you don't see it as like, I mean, I don't think I'm being insulted. Like, your boxing knowledge is not so much where you can look at a guy and see if he has potential or anything, but you know how to put on a show. I think that's like a good assessment.
Exactly. You know, we need that. Where's the entertainment in this in influencer boxing? Like, we need the entertainment, and that's what I'm trying to do with everything that I'm doing. In fact, you know, my girlfriend, she was the ring girl. I don't know if you guys saw that or not.
No, I didn't see it.
And me and her were plotting all the way home. We're like, dude, what the fuck's up with these ring girls? They go in, right? They hold a sign. They walk in a circle. That's it. Like, why aren't they doing like some cheers or some shit? Like, let's revolutionize. Like, there should be numbers in between matches. Girls are up there fucking throwing each other and shit like cheerleaders do. Like, we should do some crazy shit.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. It's all about the entertainment. Yeah.
Right now, I'm
Brantley
working on.
By the way, I haven't seen her around since the whole Salvo thing fell through. I don't get to see her no more.
She's doing great. I put her in charge of the ring girls, and they crushed it last night.
Really,
fucking
fantastic.
Awesome. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like she's really all about. She's ride or die, huh? Jesus, it really worked.
Oh yeah.
I figure you have a new one by now. That's what I I thought.
Well, I have 3 new ones. She's
really?
in charge of the ring girls.
No, you know what I meant by it.
So,
but no, I like Braley. I do. I get a kick out of her.
oh, the thing that I'm working on now, which is really important, is now I need to set up the quartering versus Review Tech USA. Rich,
great. That's gotta happen.
So we're working on that behind the scenes. That might happen in August. The big fight of the night, which outshadowed Wings and Boogie, believe it or not, as far as viewership, is Korn versus this random small YouTuber. Did you see any of this?
No, I had the heart surgery on Friday, and I've been in my own world ever since. I'm just catching up now. I apologize.
Dude, this random YouTuber on like 4 days' notice came in to save the Korn fight because his opponent dropped out.
Yeah.
And he beat fucking Korn. And dude, Twitter was not having it. Korn was number 3 trending. All right. Worldwide for hours. Nobody on the actual pay-per-view, no, like Daji, KSI, none of those guys were trending worldwide. But my prelims, I had a fighter trending. Like,
Can we watch that? Can we watch that fight too? How long was that fight?
Yeah. It went 3 rounds, and it's good. That was the best fight of the night because neither one of them know how to box.
Oh,
and
really?
They both went
so you
for
just
it.
went slugging. It was a slugfest. Hey, Matt, can you get me that?
And if you get a chance, Korn versus Unbaer. And if you get a chance, Tommy, I want you to do this. Go to Google, type in Boogie and Wings, and then hit the little news tab.
Okay.
Hit the little news tab on Google. And show the audience how fucking insane this is.
News. Here we go. Here, I'll show this. Oh my god, dude! Straight. Look at that shit! It's all fucking. Oh wow! It's all fucking stuff. Ah! It's like weird.
Wings and Boogie are literally being covered by all the mainstream media.
That's great. That's so awesome. Heavyweight. You should have called.
Like
You should have made them call them super duper heavyweights or something really funny like that. That would be really great. Oh man,
I gotta go because I got 10,000 things to do.
I'm sure.
Listen,
it's a great show.
I gotta tell you one of the things that I gotta do today. All right, that I'm gonna do as soon as I get off this line. I have a call with the Guinness World Records because this might have been the biggest, literally by weight in the ring, boxing match that ever took place.
Well, it
really might be.
You talk to Drew. Drew might be able to help you with that, by the way. Drew, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Because this was sanctioned, right? This is not white collar, right? So the reason why I might get Guinness World Record on this is because it was actually sanctioned.
It was sanctioned. Yeah, no. I hope you win it. I hope you got it. That's good stuff. I want to watch the Korn fight. All right, man. I'll talk to you later. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, watch that Korn fight. It's insane.
All right.
See you guys.
You want to watch a fight? Let's fight a fight. All right, let's put in Green Man in there.
Hey, bravo, Keen, for setting that up. That's what I meant by saying that's incredible because I can only imagine how difficult that was to set all that shit up.
I'm sure he's not exaggerating at all. I really wish I.
No, that's why I said that's incredible.
If I didn't have a heart surgery on Friday, I would have been totally. I might have done all this other stuff. I might have gotten into it because I enjoyed that. But I tell you something. I got up today at 8:00. I saw that it was nice out, right? I made Tommy. He's like, get your ass outside. All I did was stay outside all day and just take in the sun. Like I was outside all day because I couldn't stand sitting inside.
Yeah. So for those of you in the chat may not be familiar with this, that means getting up from the computer, away from your phone.
No, I couldn't.
Maybe picking up a ball or something like that.
So is that what it means?
Typically,
yes.
Typically.
Hey, can we get the Korn fight? Where you been, Matt? What's going? Something? Is everything okay?
I had something come up. I had to go do.
Okay.
I had to go run an errand real quick.
Okay. Just fucking left.
You ran
something
an errand?
came up. All right, he did write it. Yeah, give me the Korn fight. Somebody give me the Korn fight.
Low-hanging fruit.
Korn fight.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. I think Tyrone.
It's in your DMs. The Korn fight's in your DMs.
Thank you, sir. I want to
pull Tyrone in. He's he loves his stuff.
Oh, really? I put Tyrone in? Yeah, let's have a fun time with Tyrone.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
hey, Tyrone. We're going to watch this.
To you first, fighting out of the blue corner.
Yo, what's up, Tommy?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah,
watch the fight.
I watched this entire thing yesterday. Actually, Matt was there.
Enjoy it?
Yeah, this fight is pretty interesting.
So they had some guy fly in. There was a YouTuber. See, I'd always be a little afraid at this level to do that because you don't know if you're getting a guy who can fight.
Well, Korn isn't the thing is though, the Korn, this like big guy, isn't actually a YouTuber. He's 800k on Twitter, and he's just a Twitter guy. That's all he is.
That's all he is.
He's just some guy who just steals other people's tweets, and he was hyping up like, I've been training in the gym so hard, and he gets annihilated by this guy who just barely had any training. He just keeps hopping into his jab. It's like it's a very interesting fight.
Do you think a guy lied and he was, you know?
Well, obviously.
like yeah, I can fight.
Well, it worked for the guy that pulled out, but not for this guy.
He's in great shape anyway.
He's in decent looking shape.
Yeah,
he looks good.
Yeah. What about the other guy?
How much does he weigh though? Probably.
The other
like
guy looks. He's not in bad shape by any shape, but he's not like.
How much is he? How much did they say he weighed though? Like
This is a welterweight fight. It's 137.
137.
Yeah, so they're both pretty small. It's a welterweight division. Oh, well, but this is being sanctioned at that, even though that's not the regular limit of welterweight.
Willie Mack's here. We got to pull Willie Mack. Willie Mack, want to watch a fight with us?
Yeah, I definitely been doing
a lot of antics.
This is the one I didn't get to see any. Keemstar was just in here.
Here we go.
Yeah, I put all this on a drama or shit.
That ref is like, why the fuck am I doing this shit?
Yeah, well, you know, I heard they asked Mike Tyson, like, what do you think, like Logan Paul and all this stuff. He says, in one case, in one sense, I'm like, this is messed up. You know, that they didn't practice the art form, blah blah. And then in the other case, like, they're the only ones keeping boxing alive. So like Tyson was like, that's what
aside from your big heavyweights.
Yeah, that's why Tyson got talked into his only kind of influencer by boxing thing, because that's what's keeping the sport alive. You got to admit, like Logan Paul and KSI, they really kept the sport alive. Everybody enjoys these things. It's now been 5 years since the summer of 2017. Is it 5 years this year, right? Yeah. 6 years this year. 5 years this year. This year to stay. It's not going anywhere. It's not a fad
2018.
no more. What?
Yeah, fuck.
2018.
Yeah, people like it. That keeps sport alive. Keeps sport alive. Cool.
Yeah, I think boxing is like perfect for influencer shit, because if they're fucking idiots, they probably aren't gonna kill themselves. You know, if they're shit in the ring. Whereas like you get people throwing elbows and kicks, somebody's gonna fucking die.
Let's do this. All right, let's.
Well, someone did throw an elbow.
Hey, can I give some background on this Korn?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Korn beforehand is talking such mad shit to the small YouTuber that hasn't trained at all, being like, I'm gonna kill this guy, I'm Korn because I knock out people that are corny AF like you, like all this shit, calling him the N-word, everything. And the fact that this guy goes in here with 1 week worth of training and gets the win is the funniest thing ever.
I gotta say
or this Korn guy is just simply not athletic at all.
Dude, he does like a Crash Bandicoot spin pump.
Yeah, you know that there's guys out there that have great bodies like Jeff, and they're just bad athletes. Hulk Hogan's probably the greatest example of that.
All right, tell me if this curly haired kid has a freak Hulk Hogan body.
I watch a lot of sports.
The 147. It's not Hulk Hogan.
Bro, Korn's shorts are bigger than him.
Why does Korn look like Deji with Down syndrome?
Thanks, Deji Style. You also KSI. Yeah, we'll talk about that at the end.
No, we didn't actually.
I don't think we can.
Thank you.
So that one.
Might get his moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure you can.
Now it's 2-minute rounds here.
It's a little slow.
It's like Matrix bullet time. They're fighting in fucking slow motion. It's not sped up. It's not slowed down, by the way. This is real time.
This guy definitely did not train at all.
Listen to me. The frame rate on this is awful.
Yeah,
I get a copy of this. Fuck. If you're allowed to do it, yeah.
He definitely did not train at all.
He definitely didn't train at all. Korn, don't come back to
That's the one I just sent you.
That's the one you sent you. What about the top?
No, it's not. Sorry, it's not. That's not. The third one down, isn't it?
Third one down, isn't it? Let's see if the.
What are you doing? That's some guy's reaction video.
Everybody's commentating.
That's not what I sent you.
This one's a little better. Okay, let's get back into it. Let's get into it. There we go. Nah, that's the one you sent me. Is right. Yeah. This sucks.
Wait, it sucks.
That's what we're gonna have to. Yeah, it's the frame rate's not that good.
Stalking him.
Yeah, Korn's chasing.
He is. He's stalking him. Got him in the corner. Little bit of a overhand.
Can you watch it from the actual event? Not this.
That's what I'm going to right now.
Well, I have DAZN.
The Scully Hunter fans know DAZN doesn't let you stream in Discord.
No.
And I'm not sure if the audience can hear this, but the sound of those shots. Yeah.
Volkson went to call.
Oh, this is great action here.
Okay, I found a better one. Okay, so essentially, Yeah. So
Send
it's
it.
timestamped. It's 15 minutes on the official DAZN on YouTube live stream. I'm gonna send it to you, Tom. right now. It's just a link here. Check your DMs, sorry.
Yeah, these DMs here? Okay, huh.
Yeah, on Discord. It's timestamped exactly when the fight starts.
Dude, before you see the fight, you need to see Unbaer's intro, please.
I can't do it. I can't do that.
It's amazing, bro. It's
I
fucking
can't do 20
amazing.
things at once. Jesus Christ. I narrowly avoided a heart attack. Let me get this fucking done. Did you really send? I'm trying to, like, doesn't it give me a chance, like, pending or... Nah, man, you didn't send shit.
What? Okay.
Send again.
Okay. Shit. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 retards in this chat. We can't find a stream.
I've sent it to Tommy twice. I don't know why it's not.
Send
on
it to
Discord.
me. Send it to me. I'll send it.
Sure. Yep. Here it is. Here it is, Matt.
There it is. There it is. I see it. I don't know why I didn't get the fucking notification, but here it is. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, here we go.
This is much better.
Now this is going to be a fun fight to watch. I can tell you that, because neither of them know enough to be trying to have the right technique.
Well, I would say Corrin right off the bat is athletic. He's definitely quick.
They're just really trying to throw him.
Corn's caught him a couple times, though. I think Corn might get his moment.
I haven't seen athlete yet.
He's good at running in circles.
Athletic, not athlete. Athletic. That means you run, jump, and fast jump. You know.
Now it's 2-minute rounds here.
Okay.
Oh!
You land that? It's such a slow
Hey,
Unbaer.
Jab.
The jab. Corn stalking him.
Yeah, Corn's chasing.
He is. He's stalking him.
Got him
him
in
in the
the
corner. Little bit of an overhand.
Doing his best KSI impression.
Yeah, the windmill punch.
Taking serious damage from Fournier, grabbing him, hugging him, and he's going to split it up.
And I'm not sure if the audience can hear this, but the sound of those shots.
Yeah.
Stick close.
Oh, this is great.
I remember there's a point where one of the guys has their arm just extended and he just walks into it.
Corn's landed some.
Unbaer's at a whole nother planet. What is going on here?
This is what you want to see. This level.
Yeah, that's what Keen's talking about. This is exactly what Keen's talking about. They're not trying to do it like fine boxing, as if any of these guys have these Yeah, exactly.
It's raw slugging.
Isn't it funny that iDubbbz thinks that if you train hard enough, you can become a fine. No, you're born with it. You know, you could.
Very impressive.
How much you want to? iDubbbz know shit about sports.
Here.
He has awful technique as well. So you had to examine it for 2 seconds. Not really.
Spun around? What was that?
Yeah, he just spun around into a rabbit punch.
Yeah, he took a page out of Swarm's
Punch was landing, by the way.
This referee is not playing any games. He's not going to win.
I think he got hurt. I think Corn got hurt just there.
Oh, strong punch there.
Yeah, he spun back into a rabbit punch in the back of the head, so he hurt himself, kind of.
Corn's just teeing him up. He's holding.
They're both getting some shots off here. Now this is entertainment.
Yeah, right now, if you saw, there's no way this guy Corn loses. This guy's not.
Oh, this is exciting.
The other guy's.
The other guy, by the way, has never had a professional fight or anything. He just stepped over basically on a weak notice.
After the first round there.
Yeah, insane.
I don't know what you think.
Some guy who's meant to be training this entire time, but obviously isn't very good.
I could understand that, though. I mean, I would love to. I would love to do this. If I was young enough, I would love to do this.
On this first one, I think Corn had the better shots for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I think with these less experienced boxers,
he's pretty good at this too. I gotta agree.
Aesthetically, the best shots, but it's entertaining. You don't know what to predict. Anything can happen.
So it's exactly the same speed as the normal fight.
Shots by Corn, they have a lot of power. One may do the job and put Unbaer on the floor.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens when these guys get gassed out, because round one, a lot of energy, right? Yeah. But I can see them both breathing pretty heavy right now.
And you know what? You can see they have no real experience, but they have the balls, they have the guts. And I really respect it. They're throwing.
Yeah. Some big shots being thrown in round one. Let's see if it happens in round two.
Oh, you got a stiff arm there. Stiff jab. He's going to tire himself out, too. He's just swinging.
Just spin, boys. Oh, this is
Oh, he caught him there.
With some strong punches.
You know what it reminds me of a little bit? When that fucking basketball player fought Jake Paul.
Nate Robinson.
Yeah.
Shot
I don't know if this makes sense. Do you think?
Oh my God!
Unbaer's not scared of
He caught him again. He caught him right in the
Serious
temple.
damage here. Corn got hit hard, folks. It's looking pretty close from here.
Yeah, definitely. I give this round a hit.
Oh, that's a nice shot there.
It almost looks like both fighters are in
It's
slow
like
motion
sock
here.
and
It's
boppers,
very
dude. They
exciting to
just
see.
Yes.
Sock 'em robots, you know.
Unbaer kept saying to Corn, "You got to do more."
I think the locker room.
Well, he's
we
doing
had in the
some
hockey
promotion with
locker
his
room
wrist.
have more technique than this.
He fucking grabs his
Put him
head.
in a headlock. Okay. Queensbury boxing. Fucking Inception right
This
there.
is what I love. You never know. They're both hitting each other really hard over and over again. Look at that. Right in the face.
Difference is, see when Bear's getting hit hard, it's not affecting him.
Yeah, Corn's already gassed because he's doing
Yeah,
so
well,
many
he's
stupid things and doing like
windmilling, yeah.
360s.
Oh, this is amazing. They've got their eyes closed half the time they're throwing those punches, hoping
Like he's exhausted, you can tell. Like he's look at how he's just spacing his legs. Like it's not athletic whatsoever. He's using as much energy as possible, and he can barely even keep his hands up now.
It really looks like they're both sleepwalking here, but somehow still contacting each other pretty
Well,
hard.
the other guy held up a little.
No, Unbaer's doing some damage still. Guys, does it look like one of them's really going to gas out soon? They're really slowing down here. These punches are coming in slow motion.
He just keeps hitting him in the chin. He can't do anything about it because his arms are just all the way down. He's exhausted. He's only 137, but he just can't keep his arms up. He's that tired. He's just running around too much.
He's running. Yeah, he did.
Those gloves look like they weigh more than like their body.
Cardio.
That's what I was saying. Corn's shorts probably way more than him.
Cardio is so important in this game.
I want to see it again. Absolutely. Give them 6 months to train, a year to train. Let's see it again. Let's see what's happening.
I don't want them to get better. This is so entertaining.
Do you think maybe the other guy's got better cardio? Maybe he runs?
That's what I'm saying. I think the Bear guy just can take the punches better, not even the cardio. I just think he's got a better job.
The other guy's not running around like an idiot.
The other guy had one.
No, he never was. You know, he doesn't.
Yeah, 1 week and he's just.
We really do. I mean, how entertaining.
You're seeing two guys who literally have nothing left in the tank.
Corn probably did not train.
That's what I
The ring girl's looking fine.
One of them's apparently.
JFA, now I understand why idiots shoot each other when they have beef. Sounds like giving off beef. What?
Alright, here we go.
The fuck?
Your sound keeps getting.
Those
My
are two
sound?
completely separate statements.
Oh, he's an asshole.
Now, what do? Do they go for it right off the bat?
I'm pretty sure that's what they've been attempting to do.
All right, so
Has my shit been giving out feedback? Ah, fucking.
Yes.
Takes their time.
What? Ugh.
really,
It's one of these guys in Discord here. I had to like lower the volume.
It's probably me. Because we were having a problem with it. Is it me?
Oh yeah, it's bad. Yeah.
And they're hearing it on stream?
They're hearing it on stream.
Couldn't hear it on stream.
It might be like it doesn't bother me.
I thought I fixed that shit. Anybody say anything?
I can't see anyone saying anything.
He's
in the
lying. It
chat.
sounds fine. All right, that's all I need.
Fine. Yeah, it's
'Cause
probably
he's
it's
a
on
line sack.
Discord.
Yeah, here you go.
It's just on Discord.
crossing his feet all over the place, but it doesn't matter. And Unbaer is determined to.
Discord, I knew what was going on.
That look of determination.
It's fucking JFA.
Slow right hand.
Yeah.
He's doing the KSI windmill with it, just walking forward. Oh, he got rocked there. Yeah, it's over. It's
He's
over.
not defending himself. Arms up. He's carrying his arms
to the
low.
center of the ring. Both fighters tired, but they're hungry. They want this victory. It means so much to them. Oh my gosh.
We could be seeing a double knockout at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, he caught him stiff.
Muhammad Ali, bro. Muhammad Ali.
It really gives you appreciation for the bet.
And now he's going in for the Mike Tyson, I guess.
Bro, this is better than like any Floyd fight I've ever watched.
Same, bro.
It's just more entertaining. It's definitely more entertaining,
It
man.
really seems like either one could turn into Nate Robinson any minute now.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, he hit him in the shin.
And they're going back and forth. It is
It's a slugfest. Bad boxing, but it's...
Just terrible boxing. Yeah.
Corn can barely stand up. Take a look at him.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like this, folks.
He's got the Tommy Hearn stance while standing still at least.
Wow, he can barely keep the mouthpiece in his mouth. Give Corn credit. He's never laid down a second. That's 3.
He didn't cut.
No, he didn't quit.
He's actually an inspiration with everybody with Down syndrome. Big round of applause.
I don't know.
What?
Yeah, a lot of traditional boxing, they really come for the make.
28, and your winner by split decision, the one, the only.
He doesn't know, you can tell.
Dude, this is the best. Look at him.
Yeah, this is.
Fuck you! Was he that bad? Was Corn that bad to him?
Yes.
Yeah, Corner's a little shit, bro. That guy's a fucking loser, man.
Over like 4 fucking days? Like
for a guy who's famous for just retweeting shit.
Wait, so this guy was that big of an asshole over a 4-day period to where he gets a fuck you after.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Usually guys are like,
oh my god,
Boogie and Wings
retweet shit.
Boogie and Wings did not hate each other even in the slightest.
Okay, I've got the clip of him speaking shit. If you want that.
Yeah, go ahead. Fire it.
Sent in your DMs.
Fire it. And then I think I'm gonna call
I don't want
it a day.
people to be too harsh to Corn because we should be nice to the mentally disabled.
Oh my god.
Yes, guys, welcome back to Alpha Plug. Today I'm joined by Corn. How you doing today, bro?
Oh god.
Hey, man, I'm feeling great, honestly.
Yeah. You've been very quiet over socials. You haven't said much about Unbaer. What is like your mindset behind that? You know, do you want to keep your cards close to your chest, or are you just not going to entertain any bullshit, like social media BS?
Basically, I'm not entertaining the bullshit. A lot of these beefs that you see on like with these boxing people, it's all fake. And with him,
I don't know. He
didn't
gets that fuck you like pretty
try.
genuine.
Like all he did was just be annoying as fuck. So I just said, you know what? Instead of talking shit on the internet and pretending to be mad at him, I'm gonna just hit the gym. Like I've been in the gym every single day. Of course,
that clearly wasn't enough.
Of course, not on my rest days, but literally, like I've literally just been putting in work behind the scenes, and now's the time.
Clearly not enough.
I literally came in this for fighting. I'm not here for that other shit.
And you didn't do a good job.
Everything else will come to fruition, but if I'm gonna box, I'm here to box. Fuck all that other shit.
That wasn't too bad. He didn't say anything.
Hey Tommy,
Yeah.
I
That
sent
gets
you
worse.
I sent you a DM of what Corn tweeted over Discord after he lost.
Oh Jesus, that's too funny.
Oh god! Oh,
that was
yeah,
the perfect guy. The perfect guy to be with.
It's him and Deji. It's fantastic.
My goat gave me good advice on how to bounce back.
Haircut.
Did he? Jesus Christ.
The biggest losers in boxing. You got to respect it.
Deji jerk off.
Vivid does look like a
Did
disabled
he win?
DJ, didn't he?
Did Deji win?
Yeah, I think Deji.
Yeah, Deji was against Swarms though. So.
You were talking Swarms up, Tyrone.
Yeah, I mean, I actually thought the fight was a draw. I scored it as a draw. I got to be completely honest. I had 10-9, 10-9 in the first 2 rounds, and the last one, the third one, I scored as 10-9, 10-9. I scored it as a draw. Deji just kind of petered out immediately. He has no gas tank. I mean, I don't think he's the most athletic of all time either, but he just got hit over and over again.
Yeah.
But Swarms was not controlling the aggression. He was just hiding in
Deji
the
is
corner.
athletic. He's lazy. That's the problem with Deji.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. I mean, Deji is because
He's got better mechanics than his brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
much
of
better
course.
mechanics.
He just got punched once, and he really couldn't recover.
I've seen
but he
Deji
just
play
won because he was
football,
controlling
and he's
the
quite
aggression.
comfortable with the ball out there, and he's pretty fast. You know, and I'm at the park every other week over here, so I know, reasonably high level football, and he's a good athlete. He's just lazy. You know, I don't think KSI is that great an athlete. I think he just hits. I think he has stone hands. I don't think he's that good an athlete. His brother's way better athlete than he is. You know.
Problem with Deji is psychological. He's scared
Probably.
to reach the anger in a ring because when his dog got put down, it just made him scared.
You gotta be an animal if you want to win in anything. You just gotta be a jerk.
How was the fight going with KSI before he did the elbow? Was he winning?
Yeah, he was winning. In the first round, in the first minute, he already put Joe Fournier down.
Okay.
It was not a close fight whatsoever, and it basically, right before Fournier gets hit with the elbow, what happens is, he stumbles forward and goes in for the clinch. You can see in slow motion, he puts his gloves around the body of KSI, but what ends up happening is, because he's aiming for him, like, kind of standing still, he's going in for the clinch, he hits his face with his fist, with his glove, but because of how he's moving in for the clinch, his elbow hits him and he goes to the floor.
Yeah.
So I think, regardless of that, I think he's falling down anyway. Basically,
actually, they're showing it here. Yeah, well, actually, I guess they'll show it.
People were saying it should have been disqualification. It's not disqualification. It would be if something like that happens and there was no warning beforehand, then it would be a no decision, like a no contest, basically.
Yeah.
Like, Jeff is the only person I trust here. Jeff, is that a disqualification?
I don't know if it should be a disqualification, but it should be like a warning, a deduction of a point or something. I don't know.
I do think it was God's honest. I think KSI thought he hit him.
It was an intentional elbow.
Yeah, I don't think it was intentional.
The problem is you can't give a warning to a knocked out fighter.
Yeah,
you can see him putting his arms around him for the clinch.
This is bad luck
for it. He moves into the elbow.
This is bad luck for Fournier. I think that I don't think KSI meant it. I think KSI thought he hit him because
No, that wasn't an intentional elbow.
No.
Yeah, no. So if anything, it should be no contest. Like the
Dave, where's Dave?
Dave, yeah.
Dave, what would be the ruling?
Is he there?
He was earlier.
Pulling Dave. Yeah, I think. Here's
yeah,
what
he's
I
in the
think.
chat. He's in the chat right now.
Let me tell you something.
I don't know. I honestly don't know enough about boxing.
Yeah, KSI wrote this. I was impressed.
So have I. I don't know what the exact ruling would be, though.
KSI wrote this tweet. KSI tweeted this. I worked very hard for this fight, and I had an intense and grueling camp. There's no better feeling than being in that ring and having my hand raised in front of loyal and amazing fans who I appreciate so much. Unfortunately, the victory, which was inevitable no matter what, is tarnished, and I hate that. It sucks. After landing my overhead, he was pretty much out on his feet, and
all your punches are overhand. But continue.
He said, so after landing my overhand, he's pretty much out on his feet, and I went for a short right hook, and Joe clinched me and fell into me. I landed that hook, and my glove made contact, and it appears to have been followed by an unintentional contact with my forearm. I'm gutted that it was not as clean a win as I wanted. It feels like it diminishes the hard work of my trainers. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the show and appreciate the support. Sorry to all the fans disappointed with it. No one is more than me, which, by the way, I believe. And I think this part two, give him another fight, right? I think that solves the problem, right? Give Fournier another fight. Fournier KSI too. Is that fair? Does that solve the problem?
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. It's just like it would have been. It's more fair if Fournier put up a better fight in the first round.
Yeah, he was really getting destroyed. It was not close whatsoever. It's really.
Yeah, but it's like.
You think of him another fight?
KSI wants to move to Fury, which I don't know why he's doing.
You know what? Better time to put it off. We got to give something. Yeah. Tommy Fury gonna kick your ass. I'm sorry. That's where this ends. Because everybody said what happens when you get a real boxer, and we saw what happened to Jake Paul, and I don't think fucking KSI is half the athlete Jake Paul is.
KSI, he's not good. He's not
good. He's not good. I think he hits hard, and he works hard.
Is he still swinging windmills? Like, is he still doing that?
Yeah, he wasn't. He literally didn't that fight. Earlier on in that fight in the first round, he goes for a windmill and it actually connects with Fournier and it rocks him somehow. Yeah. So it really shows the athleticism of Fournier. Yeah. But he's really not that good either. If you look at his actual record, I mean, it's like he's only really fought in the Dominican Republic against people that had like wins of like 0 wins and like 13 losses. That's every single one of his fights. He's really not that good. He's the most like fabricated like title holder of all time. He won a kind of title that doesn't really mean anything. He's the easiest professional boxer you can have with a record like that to put in front of KSI.
Gotcha.
Tyrone, you can't say he's got a fake championship as he's fighting KSI for the YouTube championship.
They gave him a belt though. They gave him a belt for like just beating these kids in the Dominican Republic. They gave him like his interim title.
Right. I mean, is that where he's from?
He fought David Hay. That was funny.
No, he's from French Monaco, and then he went over. He brought up in England, and he only started boxing when he was 30.
What?
And he's 40 right there in that fight. So he's only been going
he's
at
only
10
6 years younger than me.
And once you're at 30, your athletic potential is so diminished that if you're not very good at something,
30,
you're not going to get better.
Like 32 is an absolute peak for like a mega world class athlete. You know, 32, 33. After that, it's all athletically downhill.
And it's not like he's a heavyweight. He's fighting at 175 pounds.
Yeah, I know.
He's like 6'1", 175 pounds, and he was 30 years old.
So
he basically started on a decline, and he got worse and worse.
Are you telling me that they brought in an easy opponent for KSI to beat? That's fucking shocking.
I think this guy loses to practically every one of Jake Paul's opponents, other than like Ben Askren and Nate Robinson, the basketball player. Like Tyron Woodley's destroying this guy, and every one of like, oh, he's just an MMA fighter, is destroying this fucking Joe Fournier. Like he's just so awful.
Where's Willie Mack? He left.
Hey, Tommy, I just want to say it's good to hear that you're doing better, man.
I'm doing fine.
And have fun with the stream, guys.
I've got to take
Peace
my
out.
You know what? I think I got it. I think I'm gonna edit. Thanks for the call, Tyrone.
Wait, well, I mean, Dave was going to.
Oh, Dave? I don't know. I didn't see him. I want to get the fuck out of here.
Well,
Thank you.
He asked me, should I get into the call? And I was like, yeah. And then
Dave, put down your bong, put down your fine ass black girlfriend, and get in the fucking call, okay?
Jesus Christ. I only want to hear from Dave if like what should have been done or how it was handled.
Yeah,
that's there he is.
Oh, he's in the call. Okay.
There he is. Dave.
You there?
Dave.
No. Hold on, he probably ran to his computer, so let him get set up.
All right.
Taking a bong hit right now, guys. He's not ready.
Dave, I don't know if your mic or whatever's set up.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Jeez.
Just give him a second.
We did.
I don't know. I got a show to run here. What the fuck?
You were taking your fucking blood pressure at the beginning of the show.
No, not fucking do. Well, at least I was talking and doing something. You can't have dead air, you dipshit. See the fucking Call of Duty
dead air might have
stream.
been better than taking your blood pressure.
No. Where is he?
Left.
I'll just drink water. How do you like that? Put a one in chat if you want to watch me drink water.
Yeah, water's good for you.
Yeah, well.
You know what? I had to teach him that, Jeff.
Yeah, that was a Green Man's idea. That's why I
Get to drink water.
I didn't drink a lot today, but I didn't drink. Only got to 1 p.m. today.
Oh.
That's all right. I don't think I can do this much longer.
All right, end the show. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
Dave came in and then he just left.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
No, he's probably got something wrong with his shit. That's what I think so.
Oh, okay.
Drink water.
There he is.
Right,
oh, he's back.
He's back.
All right. Sorry about
Dave.
that.
We have a question for you.
Hey, yeah.
How was the elbow handled in the fight?
I mean, Matt hit me up on this a second ago, and he's right. I mean, because there wasn't more, usually it's not going to result in a disqualification. But when I looked at it, and I've seen it a lot now, his arm is going almost behind him as he's throwing it. He has leverage into it, and he knocks the guy out. I'm okay if they disqualify it. I don't like that so far nothing's been done. It needs to at least be a no contest.
Can they do that after the fact? Can they make a no contest?
Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
Fournier is appealing it right now.
Yeah, and as he should. This needs to be at least a no contest.
Okay.
And here's the thing for me too. I fucking hate the way KSI's handled it. I hate these half fucking apologies where he's trying to act like he's still the fucking man. This guy was a tomato can. He fights fucking nobody, and he wants to act like he's gonna last a second with a guy like Tommy Fury and Jake Paul. Fucking Jake Paul's gonna murder KSI.
Jake will kill him. Jake will kill him.
Tommy Fury is going. I'm telling you, Tommy Fury is gonna embarrass.
I thought he handled it. I disagree with you the way he handled it. He says, "I'm sorry it went down the way it did. It's not clean." He admitted it wasn't a clean win. So I don't know.
When I read it, I see a lot of double talk in that when I was reading both of them. I didn't like either of the responses.
Well, I think he wants to.
He's so fucking arrogant, and it's his name. Like, this is his promotion. It's his production. And if it was the other way around, I guarantee you this would already be a no contest.
And who is fans? Kids that he can't show any vulnerability.
Yeah, but this is boxing, man. I don't give a fuck what the kids.
It's not boxing. It's fucking crossover boxing or whatever. No, it's not. It's not.
They want to act like they're fucking professionals. They're calling.
They don't. They don't. Keem was just in here. They don't. Look, these like Keem said. This is all about entertainment.
They call out everybody they can to get as much attention.
That's the entertainment. That's just the entertainment.
But it's still boxing. They still got to go.
Yeah, we got to go. Listen, if we have to go by the old, that's why boxing died. It sucked. It was boring. That's why boxing died.
Act like they're fucking boxers, man. I'm just treating them like boxers. That's all.
No, I said if I was more interested, they called it correctly. So they're probably. He's more than likely they're going to get a no contest, right?
It should have already been done. It would if it was the other way around. Guaranteed.
How long do these decisions usually take? Has it been 12 hours?
It doesn't take this. It can take a while, but this is. There's nothing to debate here.
Yeah.
Like,
well, he definitely did. I don't think he did it on
tape,
purpose.
There's
but, I mean,
nothing to debate here. There should be swift, immediate action. This is a very easy one to get. And the longer it goes, it looks more embarrassing. Because it's his promotion. This is the easy one to get right. Just take. If he's taking accountability, then at least no contest should already have been made.
Sure. All right. Well, he does seem to be at least verbally. He said it's not a clean victory. I mean, you know, and that's another thing. He also mentioned his trainers because it does bum out everybody. But yeah, I think you're right. No, if they can do, I don't know that much about. But if they can make a no contest, yeah, I think they have to do that.
The way what I was being told is the way the program was, they hit it. Right, they didn't show any replays.
Yeah, that's another thing too. They were fucking. The whole thing was shady, man. Like everything they were doing about it, the way they were trying to hide it, acting like it wasn't a fucking elbow. He even said right after the fight,
it wasn't an elbow; it was a forearm.
Okay, I just Joe Fournier said this on his Instagram, where it says he's going to be appealing the decision on Monday. Apparently,
oh, okay.
Said, I knew finding the promoter in there from every angle would be his favor, but to call this a KO instead of a disqualification after an intentional elbow is disgusting.
Well, he's saying I don't believe it. I do not believe it was
hit him
intentional.
with an elbow. He knocked him out.
Yeah, it's not intentional. So I mean, he's.
I don't.
But you know what? He might have to go out.
He's responsible for his limb.
I didn't say that's not what we said. I know that.
I hate that elbow.
The discussion is whether it's intentional or not. Not whether he's not responsible.
But I don't. Yeah, it's avoidable.
If there's
avoidable.
no warning,
yeah, but they're not real fighters.
That elbow
That's another
is
thing.
so
They're not
avoidable to throw. His other arm is around him. KSI is not a polished fighter.
No, I know. That's why. That's why it's not probably as avoidable as you think. He's not a polished fighter.
I think in that situation with his distance, that's an avoidable strike.
That's awful fast.
That's
you see how
rare
fast
thing
he
to
is?
fucking happen. That elbow is so nasty.
If he's standing where he is, then
Dave, we're going on like 5 years on this, and he's still throwing windmills.
Windmills. I mean, he's not that good.
Garbage fighter, and
I know, but none of them are good fighters. None of them.
He throws the windmill, but if he was standing still, then it would have just hit his hand. But he goes right in for a clinch after every
Jake
punch.
Paul's a freak.
Everybody can say what they want about Jake Paul, and I'm one of his biggest critics. But you look at where Jake Paul started to where he is now.
Oh, he's amazing.
You look at people like Salt Pop. You look at people who's taking it seriously. You see actual incline. This guy fights fucking clowns, and he wants to call out fucking Tommy Fury and all these actual fighters. They're fighting professional fighters.
He didn't want Tommy Fury. Jake Paul raised the fucking game, and KSI knows if he got to keep this going, he's got to fight somebody like a NBA player, an MMA guy. I mean, God,
the reason why Jake Paul called out Tommy Fury was because KSI called him out first.
Oh, really? So there's a competitive thing too, yeah. So
yeah, KSI called him out years and years ago first at the very beginning of all this.
Yeah, that's right.
And remember, this all started with calling out Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao. I mean, they've been calling out everybody, the Diaz brothers, for years. This is what they've been doing, and it worked.
Yeah, I know.
It worked.
Tyson says it saves boxing. Tyson says it saves boxing. He says he doesn't like. No, he like. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Not boxing,
but that's what he said. But he said otherwise it's gone. He's like he doesn't like the fact that they're not. They do not study the art form. These guys are not professionals. But without it, there's no boxing.
The Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury fight got 800,000 pay-per-view buys, which is like more than anything else in 2022.
And that fight's been canceled a few times. You know that fight it took a while to get there. If it would have happened when it was supposed to happen originally, it probably would have been that good of a fight.
The generation of the old timey boxing fans that sit in the smoky bars talking boxing, they're dead. They're all dead. So you gotta add a new generation.
But talent, if there's actual talent in the sport and they start filling it up like they used to, that'll come again. Like people
it might come right here because money's going to attract the talent. If somebody gets, you know what, I could beat all these motherfuckers. If I could talk KSI into getting in one of these cars and he whips some ass. It could be. It could be eventually.
But I mean, it's like there's a lot to it. It's like timing and when you get involved into the sport and how serious you're going to go into
only
it.
5
Jake
years
Paul,
deep with this
take Jake Paul's a great example. You get him involved in boxing and nothing but boxing at 14 years old. I think we're looking at a potential championship contender guy.
Yeah.
He's that type of athlete, and he showed the type of improvement that
look,
he has.
if there was going to be an athlete that was going to come out of this, we knew it was going to be one of the Paul brothers because of their fucking wrestling background and their athlete because they were legit.
Both of them.
They both.
And KSI's a hell of an athlete too. He's a soccer player and all that. He's a hell of an athlete.
I don't think so.
That guy could fucking he can go. But to me, he doesn't have the same type of fight discipline. I don't think he has the same intensity about it. I think he likes the entertainment factor more than the Pauls, but he still wants to. He doesn't want to be left behind, so he's got to be a pro fighter.
Exactly. He's thinking like a YouTuber. He's thinking like a YouTuber.
Yeah, the first fight, definitely.
Yeah.
I think both fights.
I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree.
Both fucking fights.
I agree. I agree.
I don't think. Yeah, I think he's just doing this like.
We might just be racist too, but you know.
But I'll tell you what, though, we're talking about it. You know, we're talking about boxing. That's a good thing. We're talking about boxing.
That's what Mike Tyson was saying. That's why he did that
pay.
What was that pay-per-view when he fought Roy Jones? It was the best pay-per-view I've ever bought ever. It was such a good time. You know,
I'm so sad that he hasn't done another fight.
Tyson would have killed him.
I'm so sad he hasn't done another fight.
Yeah,
but I really wanted
Tyson
to do another fight.
50 years old, man.
Have you seen Tyson hit the pads recently?
Oh, he's still going. He's still planning on fighting again.
I know, but I tell you something. Nick got that for us. That was one of the best nights I ever had. Like sitting on the internet, it was so much fun. That night.
Roy Jones Jr. went and got himself a professional license. He's going to fight a professional fight.
Oh,
that's crazy. But you know why I think Mike Tyson's not fighting anytime soon?
Because
he saw what happened. No, he saw what happened to Holyfield. Holyfield got embarrassed.
Yeah, he did.
But
that's different, though.
Tyson won't get embarrassed.
Holyfield has been on the decline like that for a long
since like
time.
the 90s,
And he's
I
got
noticed he had
brain
his
issues.
punch shrunk.
Remember, he used to be married to a fucking brain scientist, and she left him. So that's not good. That's bad.
Holyfield never should have got.
You know, it's funny the idea that like in 2 generations' time there's gonna be like a world champion inspired by KSI.
The only reason we got to see Tyson is because during his career he didn't get hit that much.
Yeah, he did.
A ton of his fights were done before they started. He started getting hit towards the end of his very, very end of the career in the early 2000s. It wasn't that bad. He won one knockout from Lennox and another knockout from some Ham and Egger, and he retired.
Yeah,
You know?
and
that was
Buster
it.
Douglas before that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's right, Buster Douglas. That's the only one he took in his prime. You know, and he didn't train right for that fight. He should have won that fight, Buster Douglas.
No, overseas fight, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
He got knocked out by Lennox Lewis, then Danny Williams, and then
the Danny Williams one was when I knew that was a problem. Danny Williams
that
was
was
a fucking tomato can journeyman.
Yeah, because he hadn't fought in 2 years at that point, and he came back and he just got annihilated in the fourth round.
And then he quit on the stool against Kevin McBride, who was another journeyman.
That was bad.
He had no business being in the ring with him. And,
who was the first guy that he fought in the return? The white guy was McDowell. Wasn't who was?
Oh,
it?
that was Mick. Yeah, you're right.
McNeely, Peter McNeely.
McNeely couldn't
The
wait.
best thing that came from that. Do you remember the Pizza Hut commercial? The stuffed crust.
Yes,
pizza
he got hit by the pizza and he fell down.
He turns it and he knocks him fucking self out with the pizza.
They found a guy with an Irish last name from Boston. They threw him in the ring. Yeah.
Oh, it was the greatest commercial ever.
I tell you what, I'm just happy that guy got a paycheck. To be honest with you, that guy was amazing.
I remember after the fight, the media was yelling at him. He's like, "What? I did my best. I did my best." I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did, McNeely. Yeah, yeah, he was like,
"Hey, Tommy, man, real quick, dude. How you feeling, man? I'm
fine, probably better than I ever have.
Feel amazing, right?
Like unbelievable. I'm probably taking more oxygen, I would imagine.
Oh, you absolutely are, man.
Yes, you definitely are.
Yeah.
You're breathing like a fucking 28-year-old again and shit, brother.
I'm not breathing. I don't know.
I'm glad that.
I thought, it's funny. Like, so I was outside all day. I was barely on the computer.
Were you?
Yes. I don't know. Maybe it's like, oh my
I don't
fucking
even hear you
God, I'm
breathing.
alive. You know, I mean, that might have been that. Yeah.
I can't even hear you breathing right now, Tommy. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe that was
I'm serious. I'm really
It was
happy.
99% fucking.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
99?
Oh, I didn't
That was
say.
like my mom.
Wait a minute.
That
I
was like
didn't
my
tell-
mom when she went.
I didn't tell anybody that.
I didn't
Yeah, my artery, not the Widowmaker one. The other one was 99% covered. That was the problem.
Yeah, see,
you know what sucks?
I'm amazed you lasted that long because that's when my dad had
I was
his
probably
first heart
days to
attack.
months away from a heart attack. What I was told is the chin pain that I got was like the first tremor.
Indicator.
Like it was coming. It was on its way.
You know what sucks about this though? Too bad it wasn't the Widowmaker, because technically you're still a bigger pussy than Kevin Smith. But, you know.
Why? Why? I didn't know.
Because his was the Widowmaker.
Oh, he was a Widowmaker.
He survived the Widowmaker. He was so high. He tells the story all the fucking time. He was so high that they were like, "I can't believe you're having a heart attack right now." He's like, "Yeah."
It's crazy.
It was nothing.
Yeah.
It was fucking nothing for Kevin Smith.
But that turned into it. I wonder if that'll turn me to a big pussy. But I didn't like. Boogie wrote me in the middle of the night. He's like, "Hey, way to beat that heart attack." I'm like, well, I didn't have one, but I swear to God, I'm not kidding.
Yeah, you really Wings of Redemption. You should have wrote him back.
Yeah, no, I was like, no, I just beat it. No, I had a pain in my chin, and something told me to go to the doctor. You know, it was a good thing I did.
Tommy, did you
Yeah.
did you have a conversation with Nick about RK 1-ups and not mention you were getting a stim put in your heart?
Yes.
Tommy, listen to this shit, man. The other night we had fucking Nick on, right? We're going through this whole rigmarole and we're talking about it. And he's like, what are you talking about, Tommy? You had a heart attack. What do you mean, a stent? What are you talking about? I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, I just talked to Tommy. He didn't mention a fucking thing. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, talked to Tommy for like an hour. And we didn't mention it.
I feel like bringing it up. I don't know. It's getting pretty fucking staring down the barrel of they're putting fucking poking in my heart the next day. I don't want to talk about it.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I don't want to talk about it at all. I figured he saw it. I just figured I saw what I wrote online, and you know,
he didn't.
I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to talk about it. Actually, I got to talk to you right after this.
Okay,
something happened, like privately. I guess. Let me end this thing. Let me end. I'll there's something kind of funny to that, but I can't really add to it. It's not his fault.
Oh shit!
It's not really his fault. How come this didn't go? There we go. What the fuck? There's the final thing, I guess. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my sound. Everything's fucking terrible as usual. Hey, thanks very much, everybody. I'll be around. Probably taking if the schedule's a little wacky, try to be understandable. You know what I mean? But we should have a full week this week. Off Wednesday. Champions League's Wednesday. I ain't missing that shit. And yeah, should be on tomorrow. Give me a break. If I have to take a day off here and there, give me a break here and there. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Thanks everybody. That's the whole crew. And I have to do so. I have to sue this company that won't let me play Real Talks music. So, God, fucking give me a heart attack for Christ's sake. Talk to you later. Bye bye.